brilliant.
Hey guys, this is a old server that I had before that everything got deleted, so I was rebuilding. It's kind of like a time lapse of me making the boathouse that I had. It's all by memory, so it's not exact. It's 15 across on each side. But I would suggest, if you like 3 blocks, to add an extra 2 blocks maybe, to give it a 3 wide on each outer door. I did one on the left side. It's 18 blocks high. This centerpiece, you want to walk it up every 3 until you get to the top. And you just kind of do the same on the back. I sped it up just here, so now you want to make a circle on the top. I made the front wider so it would even out with the front, so it makes it look nicer. It doesn't really matter, it depends on how high you would really want your tower to be. Mine is 12 blocks high. In the back you put cobblestone, so it gives it that 3D effect. And you do that all the way around. Now, this is just adding little details. You could do anything really there. I just fill that in just so it'll look nice and get rid of the cobblestone look. Kind of brings it out a little bit. Like I said, you can put anything you want there, or just kind of decorate it. On the inside, you just bring it in. Now this world, I didn't have it creative until I joined it and saw that everything was gone. It was my survivor world, and I got kind of, sad that everything was gone, so I started remaking it all. I tend to do that from time to time. I do pretty good, memory-wise. Other things not so good. Okay, after you fill it in, you just make another circle for the top. I'll kind of measure it out here, so... I think at this time I had YouTubed how to make Hogwarts Castle, and instead I started on the Boathouse, and the guy did really well on his YouTube. I can't remember what it was though. I did subscribe to him though. It was a little hard to follow on his video, but I think he did okay. I understood, so that has to be. Anyway, I don't kind of take, decor or anything like that. I don't think he did that, but I think it looks really nice. Especially with the lanterns now. Yeah, the world that I had, for some reason, I had activated experimental gameplay, which now the map doesn't work. So I was quite disappointed. So everything, I had to rebuild everything. Except for, like the south end for some reason of the map. Everything's still there. It's just this end here. Now you can make this as high as you want. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. You want to make it shorter than 12 though. Because the first one is 12. So probably 6. It's a basic, same thing. Rifts aren't my best thing. I used to be really good at it, but where I've been gone so long, I don't really remember. But the basics, So you could just try different, things with it. Now this is an old save, so that's why everything was gone. But the new map, or the map after this, was experimental gameplay, and which messed everything up. So apparently I didn't save. If I did, I might have some videos of it if I can find the hard drive. Here all you want to do is make like a T or cross, so it kind of stands out. I like to put a light on top, but you fill in the bottom there so it looks like it's working its way up. It took me several hours because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Like I said, it was going on memory, and kind of went together pretty well. Actually, better than the first time. So I think it looks better than the first one. You kind of want to bring up the middle. That way it has a tall top. Now I didn't do this with my the merry-go-round, and so it looks different. I think the original merry-go-round was much better than this one here. So I may go and fix the roof on the merry-go-round. I don't know. Getting everything to line up seemed to go real easy. So like I said, if you have extra blocks that are showing, just take it all the way up. And these are how I did the windows. Pretty simple. Now the panels on this side, the doorways, it's 3, and then 4 for the door, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 for the door. You can even it out if you wanted to by making the length longer of the panel, but I wanted to put the steps on the back, so I made it shorter than what it was supposed to be. Again, the doors can be however you want to make them. They don't have to be specific. I just did them the way they look nice. Here you want to build the stairs that's going to come in, say, your boat, from your boat. So I'll have to dig out all the sand underneath. So I added a chandelier and I finished up on the touches of the boathouse and in the legs, and now on the other side you would just copy that panel where the doors are to the other side. So this is the back. Of course you can do it differently however you want to decorate. It's not perfect, but it's looking decent, I think. I'll fix it up at the end. And then you can put your final touches on it and be done with it. But so far, so good. Here I'm going to be adding stairs around to bring it out a little bit more. Yeah, he's been stuck here this whole time. It's amazing what stairs can actually do for a project. It changes a lot of things. The look of it, anyway. But here you can just play with them, see what you like the most. If you don't like it, then you don't have to put it, but Like any other decor is optional. You may decide you want it done differently. So I'd like to see them if you do. Yeah, still putting stairs around. Tell. Here I wanted to encase like all of the doors and make sure I didn't miss any detail. That way everything can be brought out and I want to fill those in on the side. Here I'm starting on the outer wall. And it's 3 over. So the 4th one I would put the cobblestone. Here the line that separates the door from the windows is 7 down. Duplicating your walls is something else. Yeah. Some of them go on easy and some of them you just can't remember, so you have to keep going back. Yeah. I can do one wall and then turn around and forget it. But that's just me, I guess. Here I didn't realize I messing myself up. I put the stairs where they weren't supposed to be, so I had to go back and fix them. But yeah, quite common when you're trying to duplicate. I guess I could have done the cheats, but nah. So here's the correct way to fix the door. And if you go to put stairs on and stuff, build it first. I was trying to rush and do it all at one time, and I got messed up. Like I said, all this here is, by preference. However you want to do it, it's all up, to you. On the roof, I just filled it in with half slabs to kind of even it out. I tried to make the sides like have a curve to them. If I would have probably put another half slab underneath or a full block, it might have had that effect, but I just got tired of it, so it looks halfway decent, so it's good enough for me, I guess. Now this boathouse took me a full day to get done, so it's hours of video trying to stuff it in. Hopefully no more than 45 minutes, but I don't know. I think it's almost done. Then off to the castle. Here I put half slabs out to kind of outline everything, to give it more of a 3D effect. It's really to the, your eye, however you feel. I keep saying that, but it is. It's not, I can't tell you to do this because this, looks better. You may have a different way than me. So yours probably looks better than mine. But I'm just going off of what, I think looks good, and but it goes back to however your preference, really, whatever you want to do. I give you the basic outline and you can just create, because that's what Minecraft is your imagination. Come up with something, regardless. But I enjoy looking at other people's creations. It gives you ideas and what you may want to do. So nothing is perfect, but you can make it look nice. I really like the look of it at night time. I think it's very pretty. It kind of stands out. So this is the final look, I guess, until I start working on the steps. So yeah, this is an all-day project. For someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So need some ivy, I think. Maybe I'll put some ivy down at the windows. Give it some little color. So all the grey kind of blends in. This is the inside. I added the railings. Just a little finishing up. And then we'll just call it that. But if you watched all of this, thank you for watching. And have a good night.
Let's do this.